All right. So the known parking rule. What is the known parking rule, and how can you use this dispute letter to stop debt collectors in their tracks? So a little background information. So the known parking rule came from the new updated FDCPA that got passed November 30th, 2021. All right. So on this new law, let me just make sure that it's November 30th because I keep mixing the date up between November 30th and November 31st. So new FDCPA rule, November 30th, 2021. Let's see if that's the date because okay, it is November 30th. I keep mixing up with 31st for some strange reason. However, all right, we got it. So what I want to talk to you about is the no parking rule. So basically what the no parking rule does or says is that a debt collector cannot put an alleged collection on any consumer's consumer report without getting in contact with the consumer to whom this alleged debt is related to. So let's go take a look at this law and see what the no parking rule has to say. All right, so it's under other prohibited practices, required actions prior to furnishing information. In general, except as provided in paragraph A2 of this section, a debt collector must not furnish to a consumer reporting agency, as defined in section 603F of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, information about a debt before the debt collector. One, speaks to the consumer about the debt in person or by telephone, or places a letter in the mail or sends an electronic message to the consumer about the debt and waits a reasonable period of time, which is around 14 days, to receive a notice of undeliverability. Now, if they don't get this notice of undeliverability, they will assume that you received the mail and that your silence is acquiescence and that the information is valid. So it's important that you either send this letter back, return to sender as it being undeliverable. Now, during this reasonable period, a debt collector must permit recipient of and monitor for notifications of undeliverability from communication providers. If the debt collector receives such a notice during the reasonable period, the debt collector must not furnish information about the debt to a consumer reporting agency until the debt collector otherwise satisfies paragraph A1. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, this is the known parking rule and why the known parking rule works. A debt collector cannot just put any debt collection on your credit. This happened after November 30th, 2021. So if you have a collection on your credit and the debt collector did not get in contact with you regarding this alleged debt before placing it on your consumer report, what you want is the known parking rule. This letter below will get that account deleted from your credit effective immediately.